Connected. Channel switched.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Good day, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Tim, we were just saying that it's a 5 p.m. race today, and it's a tow, so you might want to get in. I'm first.
Uh-huh.
This airport does not look familiar for some reason. Okay, watch out for the trees at the end of the runway, especially if you have a weak plane.
Thank you.
I was in high position with a different plane to make it.
You all go with the Neo. So late in the day.
Yeah, maybe the Neo is the best, yeah.
Yeah, but it's 1700. And the cloud base is not that high.
Yep. It's definitely a trade-off, and I think there's an argument for the 15 for sure. I ended up doing the Neo, but hope I'm not sorry.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the JS1.
It's not just 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock with a tow race. We're going to be screwing around here for a long time before we even start.
Oh man, I picked the stem main, but I screwed up and didn't change anything on it. I don't even know why you have a second pilot in it.
I've gone with the Neo. I'll take a chance.
I was almost gonna take the SF-28 again. That worked pretty good last time I flew it. But with it late, I probably don't want to take that because that's a very slow flying plane.
Yeah, this Raleigh Robin tow plane of mine must be built like a brick outhouse. It went right through the trees without a problem. I was well above them, and it just made it up, went over.
Stupid trees here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up on that one, Bruce.
Yeah, if you have a weak plane, it will not be pleasant. And they have probably have a longer roll on the weak plane too.
Yeah, it's funny because once I stopped concentrating on the tow plane and following them, I was looking at the tree line going, this does not look good. Ooh, that was close.
Yep. What a beautiful airfield.
Oh, yeah, I need to get back in. I forgot my passenger.
And you smell like it's extremely little.
I reconnected, and now it's doing the thing where the other planes aren't loading.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's no one else. I'm on the server by myself.
But I can see you. You're right behind.
Yeah, they're now very slowly loading in one at a time. That's a bug. Yeah, now probably every player is going to be jumping around. Yeah, now all the players are all jumping around like that too. Oh man, I really wish they would stop using direct. This is an. I think this is all entirely because of these direct play from networking. Which is old and completely. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be a fuck with it. Oh, never mind. I'm putting this tow plane. We're sitting sideways on the runway and everything.
I didn't get a very good frame rate on the airfield.
This wasn't even frame rate now. This is that stupid networking thing. And I think it's a server side of it. Because
Yep.
I only really get this if I have to reconnect to the server. It doesn't happen the first time I connect, really. It's like if I go, oh, I forgot something, leave and come back in, and then suddenly everything's all weird. I closed Condor completely and loaded back up the city.
Nico took the LS4. And that's going to be less performance than a Neo on today. That's kind of, I would think the answer lies somewhere between the Neo and the 15.
This stim is one of the planes that works better, I think, with the CG way forward. The manual says like when you're flying slow, you should run out of elevator authority before you stall, and you can only get that if you have the CG all the way forward in Condor. Yep.
None. I think I scared Nico away.
Yeah, okay, after closing Hunter loading back in, now things are fine. There's planes around. It's still loading them up, but it's a lot better than it was. Yeah, and I see planes actually turning and circling, not just floating in the air for seconds at a time and then jumping.
It's going to help there's only 18 people today.
Yeah, it's not a number of people or anything. I think it is definitely some kind of networking thing. Like I said, I closed this. The first time I just quit Condor, went to the main menu, went back to multiplayer, and clicked it back up. The second time I closed it completely, and then came back in. So it might be better like, if you have to leave and come back in to quit Condor first before loading it back up.
Well, what I'm thinking is more at the start. You know, if you had 40 people and we had to wait past join time for who knows how long.
Oh yeah.
Today, I don't think it'll happen. It's only like 3 people on the ground. I'm going outside, Tim.
Oh dear. Okay, I'm fine. For a second, I was wondering, do I have enough to clear those trees? Yes, I do.
For some reason, I thought you were turning right.
You turning left or right there, Bruce?
Left.
And by the way, gents, I just got a check gear message on my LX. Just thought I'd let you pass that on to you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've got that turned on too.
Yeah, we've had so many air starts in the last little while there. I'm sure if it wasn't for that, I probably would have forgotten my gear down as well.
For me, the more important one is on landing.
Yeah.
It hasn't been telling me lately, so I'm not sure what's going on. All the planes are off the strip, so we're good to go. It stopped.
It's just 3.5 minutes till stop join.
Right. That's my point. Just they're off the strip, and so the stop join is going to drive it. That's good news.
If I recall correctly, I thought I saw it was 1 minute after the stop join
Right.
is when the gate opens.
Yep, it will. If we had 40 people, there'd be another, 10, 15 minutes, at least 10 after stop join. We'd be up here going in circles.
Well, Zolke is having a terrible time. this thermal suddenly got quieter and weaker at the same time. I like that the auto-generated scenery tried to make a stadium.
Talking about scenery, did you set notice about the scenery
Oh,
for
yeah.
next week?
Oh yeah, the what island is that?
Reunion.
Origin 3
Yeah,
or something?
yeah, Reunion Island. Yeah.
Reunion.
Yeah, the funny thing was I actually had it installed, and I uninstalled it the other day because I was like, well, we're never gonna fly on this. Literally, like I think it may have been that same day. And they put the notice out there. I'm like, oh okay, I'll reinstall it.
I took a short flight there. It was pretty wild.
Yeah, I loaded it up once, flew around a little bit, and I was like, well, neat, but we're not going to use it. And then, well, there we go.
It does have all the buildings, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he tried a different kind of. He was doing something different with the buildings. He was trying to basically have it so it copied the textures from the aerial photography on top of the roof of the building, so the top of the building should look roughly like the real building does, more or less. Well, this thermal here seems to have bit the dust. I guess without bugs, I don't have to worry about breaking my bug wipers. That was I haven't done that in a long time, actually. That was a little bit on the annoying side. I didn't even realize I did it until I was flying to the next thermal. And I just looked to see if someone was next to me, and then saw the bug wiper just sitting halfway out the wing. I'm like, oh. That's something that should be fixed if you go land and restart.
Start speed is 170.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
User joined your channel.
Nico starting. Do also preparation.
I sure think he would be right on it today.
Yep. Good luck, guys.
Yeah, good
Like
luck,
around.
everyone.
Good luck.
Ah, Nico went like a regatta. That's great.
Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody.
Hi, Mark.
I'm on.
Mark.
Still got a little ways to climb, though.
Go, 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 go.
On the play icon set super short or something.
I'm going to have to start looking at the task time of day. It's the second one in a row. It's been kind of late.
John, my goggles did the old blackout thing for, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and they came back on, and you were right just below me, in front of me. That was a bit of a shock.
It seems you need some extra thrill spruce.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Now, when everything goes black, I mean, sometimes it can be 5 seconds. It's really like not good, especially when you're in a thermal.
But But does this happen often with VR, or is it
No,
broken software?
it's something screwed up. It's the old, all that extra value you get by buying Meta. Their software is atrocious.
Okay.
It did it on Windows 10, it's doing it on Windows 11.
But it could be hard. That could be a hardware problem too, though.
I guess so.
Do you fly anything else with VR?
Nope,
Yeah, it's,
don't fly anything else.
what you need to do is get some like cheap, get some VR game on Steam or something, and play something. Spend some hours playing something else using VR and see if it still does it, so you can verify is it something to do with Condor in your headset, or is it your headset is like going bad or has a bad cable or something?
Everyone else has a problem in Condor, do they?
No, I haven't heard anybody. That's what I'm saying. I wonder if it's actually a hardware problem. I mean, using VR for something else would basically eliminate that it's some kind of software thing. Probably it's probably actually just like physically gone bad.
Well, I do have a Rift S, so I'm the only guy flying that in the group.
This could be a difficult task.
What, first two thermals after starting haven't been worth a light.
Well, I think you might be changing your standards.
Yep.
I've got a 1.9 average here, and I'm sort of feeling lucky about it.
Oh, that's good. I haven't seen anything like that yet.
2.4, but yeah.
This
It
one's
was-
dying.
That was 2.5 for me when I left. But again,
Yeah, see, I never had that.
I mean, it's to me, so I mean, it's
Yeah, this thing's dying.
Bring this baby up.
yeah. Nico's just plain disappeared.
Nico went back for a restart, I think.
Oh, okay. That's why I asked
He
earlier.
turned.
Was the plane icon set really low? I had seen him in front of me, and then I went to go circle, then he was just gone. I was like, did he just just cruise on ahead and just fly out of range? I didn't see him going back.
That's the stuff that legends are made of, don't you know, John?
With the glider that got away.
Yeah, especially when it's us four competing against the rest of us, man. It's not the glider, it's the guy.
Yeah.
There you start now. Well, when the thermals all die out because the sun sets, the ridge lift should become semi-useful.
That's what I was thinking yesterday too. But apparently the ridge or the thermals go on longer than expected. What time of year is this flight? I didn't.
This is the it's
621.
it's literally the standard setting, just in 2024 for some reason. I don't understand why. They must just have an old task they use over and over again instead of making a new one.
It's
'Cause they always
summer
has.
holiday. They don't want to spend too much time.
Well, no. It's not that the 6/21 is the default date, which is fine. I don't care about that. But it's the year. This task was set to 2024.
Oh, okay.
If you make a new task in Condor, it sets it to the current year. So they're reusing some old task over and over again every time they make these tasks.
Okay.
Either the clocks and computers are off by a year, which I doubt. Oh boy, RQ is feeling pushing his luck today.
Yeah, but it's more or less on my height. He's going up. Yes, lift there.
There was a line of clouds that were going in his direction the way he took it.
Right.
No, it doesn't
Saw
look like
it.
he took them.
No, yeah, he's not. He's
No,
got a long ways to go before he gets to the clouds on the ridge.
Yeah, but there's a whole cloud streak that the way he went, he just never took them.
Yep. Where is this lift?
Oh, yeah, yeah, because the sun and wind are almost opposite directions today.
Yep.
So you need to hop over the ridge first and then get the left. Yeah, you're not gonna get any left there, and that probably there in that gold there.
It's not much here. Zero sinking. Maybe I'm a lucky guy. I could spend over. Yep. Thank you, guys. Prost.
Cheers, Mike. And Richard, enjoy your beer, Richard. Don't get too drunk.
Yeah, and hello, Mike.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
I think the non-Norbert CN flies the Antares without water, because he sure does climb like a bat out of hell in that thing.
Yeah, maybe. It's better climbing, I've checked it also. Without water, I have much more performance.
This is 2 or 3 flights now. I've seen the same thing.
Actually, we can have a neat. We could set a water limit. We can. Well, I mean, actually, you can't set a wing loading limit, but we can. I guess set the wing loading limit really low.
Your side is stronger.
This is 30-second average is 3.3 here.
It's also hot. I feel the sun.
That'd be a whole other level of simulation if it simulated the actual air temperature and humidity and everything.
Yeah.
There's probably some cockpit builder out there who's done it. Had a few
Yeah.
infrared lamps, strategic
Yeah.
spots.
I hope you didn't leave because of me, Andreas. I was the guy behind you, but I was giving you room.
No. It's more tactic.
Yeah, I might zigzag along this ridge.
When you're in front, you have to go to leave. That you have maybe the faster lift than others.
Cool.
Yeah. When it fits, yeah.
And this is the best lift I've had all day by a lot.
Yeah, then stay.
Well, if you get, the mountain thermals are going to be stronger, so.
This one wasn't.
This next one right here, I just flew through. Felt pretty good, but kind of narrow. Oh, it's gonna be, weather's gonna be nice. It's gonna be like 23 Celsius for us like next week and everything. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's the low temperature at night. It's gonna be above 40 every day for the next week. I guess further south, the highs aren't going to be as high, but the lows are going to be a lot hotter. Because I think like almost 80 degrees Fahrenheit at night. And that's the thing that really gets you is if it stays that hot at night. Ugh.
Noticed F1's taken the EB.
Interesting.
Yeah, I nearly
Oh.
clipped his wing leaving that thermal.
We've seen him win with that before.
Yeah,
I forgot how big that climb was.
The EB suits his gliding style, really trying to aggressively push low and flat.
They really need to fix that. Buildings are not shaded by the shadows on the mountains, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at one mountain that's completely shaded on one side with brightly lit buildings popping out of it.
Yeah, it's right. It's just to my right. Like, I went right to my right the same way. Yeah, it's like I think clouds shade them, but buildings don't. I'm sorry. I mean, sorry. Clouds shade them, but mountains don't. So it's,
Shadows are very complicated to do, like computationally. So
well, I mean the problem is they already got the shadow calculation done because
no, but only for the terrain.
Well, I know,
If
but
you
the
have to do
buildings
it for every individual facet on a building, it is computationally expensive.
Well, no, well, for the buildings here, you don't really. It's not really a big deal. You just say to simplify, you just say, oh, the center, the point that's the corner of the building is in a shadow, and they shade the building.
It's more complicated than that. I mean, it's expensive, is what I'm saying. And like they had to make compromises, obviously.
Well, I think this is more of a missing thing, though. Because I mean, the shadow. Like I said, the cloud shadows do shade them. you managed to get back up to speed up? Oh, there's actually some lenticulars out there. With a wave set? I didn't even notice. Didn't even look.
Yeah, waves are active, yeah.
35.
The lenticulars do not look very good mixed in with their regular clouds.
29 inversion. I'm passing some really good clouds.
I don't find.
Oh man,
It's very difficult.
I've seen Netto, over 5 at least once, and into the 4s at least once. But the big kids aren't stopping, so I'm not stopping.
Congrats.
Nice jump.
Congrats, dude.
Well, we still don't believe that the stem is a such good glider. Must be the pilot.
It does fine. I think it does best when it's a test that's not a really fast one. It's like it does okay in like street conditions and stuff. But yeah, it's the problem with this to me is its polar isn't that great on the high end. So if you basically spend a lot of the time climbing, not flying fast, then it is pretty good.
Congrats, Wilson, Tim.
Andreas.
Thank you.
Doug.
Yeah, everybody.
Not there yet, but soon to be.
I don't know, maybe a mistake. I'm going back to this side of the ridge here. That's the sunlit side.
Oh man, Tim, it's looking blue up here.
Maybe wave.
Feeling like we have a must-do situation here.
Strange. Wind speed 3 kilometers and it's behind.
Yeah, I basically just did a 360-degree turn and had a tailwind the entire time, but I was not in a climb.
Yeah, I don't get this weather model.
Well, it could have been a bit of a thermal nearby. The thermals just completely screw with the wind.
Yeah, but here's close to no wind. Ah, because it's self, okay. Yeah, into the wind, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like when
confused.
Yeah, see.
I've just reversed.
Tim,
I
that's
really should have stayed in that
pretty
cloud,
cool
cloud
of you.
base.
2 different direction changes. Sorry, guy. That hurts you. Sorry, man. What's your altitude? Yeah, it cost you about 50 maybe meters.
I did exactly the same, Tim.
I think this was a divine thermal. We needed a thermal, period. clouds are starting to look very soft. Have you noticed?
Have you got a wave there?
Me?
Have you got a wave there?
Well, it varies. It varies from negative to positive. It's gotten up to positive 1.3, but it's also been negative, and
Okay.
I'd say it's
constant.
probably averaged about 0.5, 0.6.
Okay.
Right now, it's good and negative. There you go, coming up to 1.3 positive right here. Netto.
Yeah, I'll try my luck here.
I haven't done better than neutral. I haven't gotten close. I only got close to neutral a couple times on this. There's only about 30 kilometers difference over the whole field. You know, I think everybody wanted to get going today.
Yeah, F1 will have final glide.
You have final glide?
F1 with the EV.
Oh,
I'm very close to final glide myself.
boy,
Me
not
too.
me.
Yeah, I mean, McCready Zero, I have also final glide.
Yeah, this is where the people with those better planes may have made out. We'll see. It's 6 o'clock right now.
Yep.
The
It's
sunset
prepared,
according to XC soared like 7:16 or something.
I'm neutral right here. That's very nice. See, that's the thing with a good plane, you know, you can get the thermal early and store up all the energy you need and make it to the end, where the weak plane, you just can't get enough energy early enough. This route where I was actually it was pretty buoyant most, you know, I'd say most of the way. It had did have sink at places, but most of the time, it was, I think we got 0.4 at least, and sometimes it was 1.6 netto, and a few times I was neutral flying along here.
That's what.
Congrats.
Thanks. Yeah, I got myself in the penalty bin for a little bit
Congrats.
on the first stage, but then I switched over to my other default strategy of just look at where Nico is and go where he is, and that worked out wonderfully.
The Nico bonus.
Like
see
I
what
said
F1's
before, it's not the
doing.
sailplane, it's the legend.
F1's going way off track to get that thermal with it, and he's got an EV.
Yeah, he will go fast.
Yeah, but I think the lift is better where I am. If he's not going to use the thermal. It's an interesting strategy here.
Yeah, maybe both way work.
I think he was trying for the cloud.
Yeah.
Are you getting neutral along here, Andreas?
No minus. All the time -2.
I've got
I'm very
neutral.
fast, but not neutral.
I'm neutral right now.
Yeah, I had shortly.
I'm not going very fast though. I'm going to cut my throat. But I don't know where my lift's going to come from on the way home, so.
I'm actually getting over a meter per second lift over here. I don't know if it's ridge or wave or what. It's very much not thermal. Going to the right was definitely slower. Everybody is way ahead of me now, so that was a horror. It felt like it worked fine, but I guess that side over there must have worked better. Well, I am a lot higher though, so I guess.
Yeah, I have
see.
terrible problem with these weather settings. It's not logical for me.
Yeah, but what it is you guys are close to the ridge, and there's all those big clouds up there, so you're probably the lift. Any lift from the ridge lift is getting neutralized by the sink from the thermals, and then also and if there's any wave too.
I was very buoyant along here.
I just got my ticket home.
Good job.
3.7. Next ridge, Tim. But you have to be at least 1900 to connect.
That's interesting.
Gratulation.
Thank you.
Question, Andreas?
Just
Thanks.
the turn point cylinder comes way down at 6 o'clock, so
Yeah, you need 1200.
turn point's at 1550, but you can come down way down to the 1200.
Congrats.
That's Bruce.
That's Bruce.
Thank you. Well, if we had that ridge all the way home, I would have I'd easily make it.
We will see. I'm not sure about me.
Well, we don't have the ridge. That was just a pipe dream. And we just left it. See how blue it is out there, Andreas?
Yep.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, but since I focus on peaks, there is always or often is something there. At the beginning I was more scared about blue thermal and just feel without clouds.
Tim, did you catch it? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I arrived a bit lower and then I had to go to the sink through the leaves and I actually thought I would not make it over the hill. Yeah, no problem.
Do you think you need it, Bruce?
I don't know. I wanted a little extra. I didn't really have extra. I mean, I was negative by a little bit at 2.2.
The ridge is friendly, but I was thinking,
That's what I'm worried about. That's why I took the turn. I wish I would have taken more now.
Maybe I have to push the last meters by hand.
I'm betting the ridge will work better once you get further along because there's almost no clouds out there. Although there could be there could be weak blue thermals that you can't see that could be killing them off too, though. Everyone's almost out of sight. That's good.
Missed it.
Thank you.
That's the
Congrats.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I may not have needed that turn. And I went into sync to get that cloud, which I lost a lot of altitude, so bad move. It's just that you're banking on the hill because the clouds are going to be nothing on the final.
That's Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
That's Tim.
Yeah.
5 round glide, so I'm gonna start speeding up.
Don't do anything stupid. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I know. I saw you blow me. I was actually I was saying something. I'm gonna start. I was going at just until I hit McCree 5, and then I'm gonna start speeding up to maintain my DDH at McCree 5. So I'm just gonna speed up. I see you're right behind me and below me. When you get ready to pass, just let me know, and
I'll pass left.
Okay. It's fun. Oh, wow, it's really dark on this side.
Yeah, don't get too low. You don't see the trees.
Oh, power lines too.
Buildings galore, guys.
No jokes, Bruce. Maybe I see the visitors in the building.
Yeah, Rich he ducked between the buildings before I did. He found a seam.
Backwards.
Alright,
Thank you.
good.
Yeah, congrats, guys.
That's Rich.
Congrats,
I hope I
Bruce,
could
yeah.
rescue it.
That's Bruce.
Oh wow, F1 did actually pretty damn good then. Actually, I had Ubers. He did really well. So.
Rich killed it. That turn I made was a mistake. That was an error. I'm going into the sink. You knew, Rich. You knew. Third
That's a
line.
good chance, Bruce.
That's a Chris.
Thank you.
That's Andreas.
That's Andreas.
On the last inch.
Chris, it is.
Thank you.
I actually finished under those power lines.
Yeah, me.
Oh yeah, I was right behind you. You were able to take a dip because you found a seam between the buildings before I could, so you sped up. I had to wait a little bit longer, so I got a little bit behind you then.
Are you saying finish below the power lines? Okay.
Yeah, there were some power lines right on the edge of the circle, and I went underneath
Yep.
them.
Yeah, me
You
too.
have to. Maximum high. You have to go below.
The buildings are really figure into this final.
Yeah. It's a nice valley, yeah. But also a very long distance.
Oops.
Whoops.
Let me speed bleed off. Never mind.
They're
I
hungry.
saw that.
Yeah, don't land with a tailwind. That's smart.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
That's
I set up to go in and then realised I was going in downwind, so I closed the brakes and tried to swing round, and I couldn't quite make it.
Kind of blocked, both of them.
2 open hangars.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit into that much.
Spun out. I'm sorry, I'm blocking one.
Well, the only one that I might be able to fit in had some planes that parked in front anyway, so there was no way I'd be able to. Not the glider. I'm talking, it's got those plane models actually parked there. There's no way I could
I
squeeze
see.
between them.
No
Yeah.
problem. Just a little bit faster with a little bit more energy. More passion, more energy.
I'm trying to make a responsible landing. That's Doug.
That's that.
all right.
Well, DGT didn't get me. That feels good. Okay. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, I think that second leg did it for me.
Yeah, my mentor does it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good move. And really, the last leg was really good too. I wouldn't have wasted those turns. They saved me a little bit. Losing the altitude going to the cloud on the last leg was stupid.
But powered planes parking right, I guess. Okay.
Interesting that they have other models just for decoration. Didn't choose the same models which we're flying for decoration.
Well, those are you can't use the Condor models for those. Those are just regular 3D models that you can get for making anything. They could use better ones if they wanted, but.
Hey, thanks, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you very much, Mike.
I hope things are going well with you, mate.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's going to fit in any of those hangars. Even the biggest one would still be too small. It might fit in the one where the radio frequency in the airport call sign is, if both those doors were open, but the one door is partially shut.
You know, Doug, you've had some really good, solid times here lately. Very good.
Well, I'm learning from some of the best there, bud.
I had my doubts before we started whether the LS8 was the right glider to go with, but it worked out pretty well.
I think he was smart enough to know to create the buoyancy along those legs. I think that was part of the task. I don't think that was just by chance.
No, I managed to find a good climb on the first leg. Got round the second to that turn point, and then I basically followed the same line as you, Bruce, along the to the second turn point, and then I just flew the ridge home from there.
Oh, you flew my line between 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. It's really F1's line, I guess. He went
Yeah,
first.
well, I thought it'd slow up a little bit and fly that line, and then it's better than going around in circles.
Well, the minute you dive into those mountains with all the ins and the outs and stuff coming out of the ridge, you're also risking, I think, areas of some good sink. It's tough to have consistent buoyancy in somewhere like that.
Yeah, there was some bits of it that was getting like 1.5 and 1.7 on the netto going along there.
Anyway, that's why I stayed out away from all that stuff, and there was still, the beginnings of the.
Yeah, but you have to see it different. When you're flying a normal route, you have 1.5 or 2 meters sinking, and when you have a route like this, you have 3 meter plus with 1 meter positive. The other guys sinking with 3 meters, so you have also a benefit of 3 meter positive. The difference.
Oh, look, the windsock is doing the goofy double windsock thing.
Yeah, compared to the other. It's always this thing which I have most problem. I prefer to have less sinking than more climbing. I lose often when I have so much sinking. When you could minimize this, you are much effective.
Nico's doing well in that LS4.
Something tells me he'd do really well in an SG-38.
He's a very good pilot.
He certainly is.
Yeah. He's got some time left, so for the speed to come up.
Got about another 15 kilometers to go.
Yeah.
14 kilometers.
Yeah, I think he could do okay, maybe.
I don't know what the handicap difference between the 4 and the LS8 is.
It's not as much as you might imagine.
104 or something like that.
Yeah, it's. I think it's 104 for the LS4. It's a surprisingly little difference between the two, actually.
I think it's 107 for the LS8, if I remember rightly.
I was thinking
something like that.
Yeah, it's the low handicap for the LS8 just makes it so competitive at 50 kilograms per meter squared.
So guys, I have to leave early today. So have a nice evening. It was fun flying with you, and maybe see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Cheers.
See you,
Bye-bye.
Stefan.
User disconnected from your channel.
You really seem to like that STEMI there, John.
Yeah, it's fun to fly.
Yeah, you know what? I think I might just buy one in the near future. Some guy near me that actually has an S10. Never met him. He's not part of a gliding club or anything, but yeah, I should look him up.
Who's the builder of this thing? The brand.
That is the brand.
Stemmet
I
is the
believe
brand.
is the brand.
Ah, and S12 is the model. Okay.
Well, those shadows are definitely getting longer there, guys.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again to CTX for another interesting task.
Yeah, he did good.
Yeah.
I mean, Andreas, I think it's amazing how you just eked out that whole final. You barely made the turn point, and then you just didn't ever stop. You just went straight forward.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. But I was very focused. I was once on this way. Had an outlanding, and I have switched to this map, which I saw if I could reach or not, and then I saw, oops, I have to find some extra meters, and it didn't fit. It did fit perfect to the end.
Wow, Nico did
Oh.
really well there.
fourth place. I don't think that was the plane today. But I gotta admit, he did pretty darn well.
Sure did.
Yeah, I mean, I owe my flight to Nico. I was stuck. I didn't get over that first ridge. I didn't connect with the first climb I needed. And I made a little diversion and went all the way over to where he was on the sunny side of it, and he had a climb for me. So
Yeah, I'm wondering like. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry. Well, I was gonna say I wonder if there was only one person who took the AS33ME 18, but I wonder how like that with full water ballast would have done if they flew well with it. I mean, F1 flying super aggressive with the EB came in second place, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the only option you have. You have to be faster than the other, much faster.
How's still within 25 seems. Okay, part of the problem is also this. The problem is the sky gets dark way earlier than it should. You know what I'm saying? It already looks. I mean, the sky was getting that kind of dim to me. In real life, I think it'd be like the sun would be almost set. But it's still got like an hour almost to go.
When is sunset?
Exosaur said, I think it was like 7 o'clock, 7:17.
20 minutes.
No, it's 6:30 now. So
Yeah.
maybe 6:30, 45 minutes, maybe. I don't know how accurate that is. You know, versus Exosaurus guess versus the other, or Condor.
Oh, the good thing was there was no thermals on that last leg running that ridge, so the ridge was working pretty much all the way.
Right.
That's Mark.
thank you.
That's Mark.
This was close.
User joined your channel.
Hello, my friends. How are you today?
Hey, Nico, congratulations.
Hi,
on the
Nico.
first flight.
Congrats,
Oh,
man.
Richard, you are flying so consistently well, Richard. Great, great, great for you, great. And Bruce, well done also.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nico.
Usually so.
Yeah, you also.
Yeah, you're always up there.
Yes, I'm trying with the ILS-4 to see if we can eliminate the kingdom of the LS-8, but I don't think so. With 50,
You flew it
You
very well,
eliminated
Nico.
most of them.
I think the LS4 did best when it was that old Condor, real fast bridge tasks, I think. We haven't really done anything like that in Condor 3, so. The best we have is those, the really strong thermals like the Sunday tasks. But
Nico,
yes, sorry.
question. What is your setup which you're flying? Have you got force feedback equipment and a VR? Or just
Yes,
a
no,
joystick?
VR. I'm using VR, yes, and the LX, of course, and the XCSOR. The XCSOR, I use it for to see the maps on
But
a
no
better
force
way.
feedback joystick, nothing.
No force feedback. No, I'm using
Okay,
the
interesting.
Turtle Beach joystick.
Yeah, I'm impressed that you have so constant, so good in the lead and perform so well. Very impressive.
Oh, thank you, Andy. Thank you. It's
Oklahoma.
like Mark always say, if you wanna fly fast, you have to be in this channel. All pilots from here are great.
Maybe they help each other. Yeah?
Oops,
That's only
sorry.
because
Oh,
it's only
sorry.
because we're trying to catch you, Nico.
yeah, my
Yeah.
end, it looked like you were fine on my end there.
Because we hunt you, Nico, yeah.
Yeah, but
try to.
remember that I've learned from you, from all of you when I came back to Condor. So
Oh, really?
yes. I used to fly Condor in 2006, 2007. Then I stopped flying until last year. And when I came back flying, I found the Tchin races, and my choice was to follow all of you to learn again.
Okay.
I used to follow Tim a lot because I learnt a lot from him.
Yes, Tim is the
Yeah,
master.
we all, yeah.
Yeah, I recently joined Condor, Tchin Tchin with you guys back in November, and boy, oh boy, there's so much to learn. But you guys are great.
I like
That's a
that
nice group, yeah.
on any day, just about anyone in this channel has a chance at winning. I love that.
Yeah, but it's not the focus to win. It's focus to have fun and fly together.
Yeah, and also win.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
The thing is, with these shorter tasks, you're only one mistake from a complete cock up.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's why if I start late and I have people to leech off of, I can win, but I can't do it from the front. Exactly because of like someone makes one mistake and I can pounce on that. That's all it takes.
I made sure you weren't following me today.
I did. Hey, Nico, thanks for showing up because you actually saved me on the first leg. I was basically dead, except for
yes.
I needed to move over to where you were. You found like the only climb that was available.
Interesting.
All right, I'm out of here, gentlemen. As always, it was a pleasure, and I will see you next time.
Yes, you.
See
Bye,
ya, Mark.
User disconnected from your channel.
The LS-4, sorry, Tim?
Yeah, you have to buy a new one.
Yeah, I think it's underestimated, the Ellis 4, because fully ballasted, it's a good glider. I missed the LX 9070 on the LS4, but it's a good glider, full ballasted.
Okay.
50 fully load is 50 as the same as the LS8.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yes, it's
Yeah, but I like when the gliders are more mixed in the tournament. It makes it more interesting than just flying each one flying the same model. It's a little bit,
The-
yeah, it's a little bit just following and finish the task. Yeah, see you,
okay.
Tim.
Bye, Tim, and yes, see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.
See you, Nico.
See you, Nico. See you, Tim. Take care, fellas.
See you.
Ah, my Condor's just crashed.
Disconnected.